Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We are live from the CSU Wolstein Center. It is match time here as we are here for the MLIS finals between the Amarillo Bombers and the Cleveland Crunch. I'm Romel Thorpe on the call. Thank you all for joining us today. It's sure to be a good one as the hometown Cleveland Crunch finally get to host a finals championship match and be at home with it. As you can see, referees with the captains of both teams getting the ball. This is going to be one for the ages as it has been over 20 years since the Crunch have been at the Wolstein Center, which was their original home. And you can tell by the people piling in, it is going to be loud. It is already electric, and I can guarantee you there may be some times throughout the broadcast you will not be able to hear me. We're going to wait for everyone to get set. We're going to wait for the Crunch to break the huddles, and we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. As you can hear, folks, it is getting louder and louder as more and more fans pile in to the Wolstein Center. We're here to get set for kickoff, and I can already feel the electricity. For those watching at home, the Cleveland Crunch are in their home red kits, black trim numbers, black socks, black stripe on the sleeve, and on the other sleeve, the list of gold championships from the years that the Crunch have won. The Amarillo Bombers will be in their away white kits, white jersey, black shorts, and green or gold socks, depending on how you look at it. We are just about set to get this one underway. As our cameraman gives us a panoramic view of the homes where both benches are. Crunch will be kicking off. And that is Admir taking the kickoff. The number 1 and number 2 seeds here in the finals. For finals weekend, both teams finished 1 and 2. Cleveland finished a couple wins above. And here we are. Bobby taking control, moving the ball up a little bit. Kicks it downfield. Crunch setting up the offense. Jordan back to Bobby. Now dispossessed, and now the Bombers have control. Shoots it down our way. Bobby takes control. Bobby's fouled, but no call. Amarillo now trying to push the ball down. Goalkeeper sends it back. I apologize. I do not have a roster for the Bombers as of right now, but we will get one. Amarillo No stranger to Cleveland as they have played Cleveland before in the past. It's not very often though. And McCain into the arms of Musa. Musa shoots it down. This is going to be a tough match as both teams are very physical. Not only are they physical, they attack very well. And there's a foul called. And there are some substitutions made. Again, we did tell you this was going to be an aggressive game between both teams, as both teams are very physical. Minnick shoots it back to Aiden. Aiden shoots it off. Omar. And now Sammy. You got to watch Sammy. Crunch trying to make sure they have a chance to advance it. And push it back to Musa. Musa shoots it down. And now the Bombers have it. Bombers looking for Sammy. Now in some trouble. He shoots it off. Now the Crunch have an advantage. Shot blocked. It's kicked in the air. And there is a foul, but no call. Amarillo's arguing about the call that they just got, but they didn't argue about it when Jordan got knocked down. The foul will be on Mikey Durzich, but still, nonetheless, if they're going to call it, I think they should call it both ways. As Jordan was fouled, but no call. There was a shot, but it was blocked. Again, we'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. Amarillo does have possession. Kick down. Saved by Musa. He boots it down. Kicked off the glass. It is shot off. It is a goal! Gabriel Piwu off the deflection puts one in the back of the net, and the Clutch lead 1-0. Crunch. Amarillo. And looked like there was a steal by McCain, but he couldn't keep a hold of it.
Scored by number 19, Gabriel
The goalkeeper down very far, very far in the pitch. You don't see that until playoff time, but normally it is something that does happen. We've seen Toronto do it a couple of times this year against Cleveland. That is how they work their offense. Great save by Musa. And Amarillo ties the game. We did tell you this was going to be a physical game, and both teams are attacking teams. That is how they conduct offense and defense. And now we have a tie game, 1-1.
It's in Amarillo Bombers goal. Scored by number 6, Miguel Reyes. Assisted by number 7.
Shot's blocked and it's knocked out of play. With 9:35 to go here in the first quarter. It's launched downfield. Shots blocked. Crunch keep possession. Looks like Sammy trying to make a way. Bounces it off the wall. And it's blocked and knocked out of play.
The Cleveland Crunch is proud to partner with America, Cleveland's premier cab company, as the official transportation provider of your crunch. Whether you're heading to the game or just need a ride across town, AmeriCab is here for you. Call 216-881-1111.
Crunch keep possession again. Can they do something with it? And there's a whistle. There's a stoppage. Crunch trying to play that smothering defense they played yesterday. Aiden. Looks like Sveko. And there's a foul. And it'll be Crunch possession. Shot off the wall. There's a foul, but no call. Just off the wall as the shot by Piwu. Now they push it back to Musa. Musa directing traffic. Shoots it down to the corner. And there's a stoppage. There's a handball. Right to Musa. Musa takes control and boots it down. Looks like Minnick in the corner, trying to get away. And they push it back. Bobby, now with control, shoots it off. You hear the chants of "Let's go Crunch." Almost a foul. Crunch trying to create that lane. No foul called. Musa Looks like Bozak. I apologize for the crowd in the front. Again, Amarillo and Cleveland, no strangers to each other. They have seen each other in the past. Now Amarillo with possession. He shoots it all the way down. They give it back to Musa. Musa boots it down. They're out of play. And there are some substitutions. Set piece here for Amarillo.
Featuring two showrooms with 43,000 square feet of furniture to choose from, including custom Alice pieces. Shop today between West Furniture with Aaron Sales to help you find what you are looking for. No interest financing available, as well as layaway options. Find us at 601 Earl Road in Brunswick, or at
And a great save by Musa. Hopefully he's okay. As he took a foot to the, looks like he took a foot to the hand, but hopefully he's okay. It'll be 6-11 when we restart. Musa shoots it down. Off the wall, in the air. Now I think the defenses have both settled in. Great kick out by Sammy. The goalkeeper for Amarillo puts it down. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Both defenses have settled in for a great game. Dispossessed. Crunch now retain possession. P-Woo gets it back and shoots it back to, looks like Sveko. Now McCain looking to create an opening. Off the wall and a goal! With 4:12 to go before the first quarter ends. Cleveland takes back the lead 2-1.
It's a Cleveland Crux goal! The goal is registered as an own goal off the
They're going to call it an own goal, which is the goalkeeper or a player on the Bombers knocked it in. Nevertheless,
Hey, Crunch fans, we have a couple birthdays here tonight.
there's a timeout called.
The Crunch
So we will take a
organization
quick
would like to
commercial
wish
break
a happy birthday
and be right
to
back with the rest
our
of the
woman,
first quarter.
Sherry
You are
Bobby,
watching the
Danny
MLIS
Bobby,
Championship
Carolyn
here on the 216
Todd,
Sports Network.
and Leon Harvey. Happy birthday!
Are you looking? Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com
Happy
or
birthday to
calling
you
her at
all!
440-805-4303.
Fueling champions on and off the field. Exclusive and official post-game meal providers of the Crunch.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. We are we are back as both teams are getting set. Amarillo would kick off with 4:12 to go here in the first quarter.
Let's make some noise, Cleveland!
Amarillo setting up. Again, they marked the crunch goal as an own goal, but nevertheless, it is 2-1 in favor of the crunch. Goalkeeper for Amarillo trying to help coordinate the offense. You see Omar in the picture. Omar, the best defender in all of MLIS. Don't let anyone tell you different. Again, you rarely see the goalkeeper out this far in indoor soccer or arena soccer. Great clear out. And the ball goes out of play.
Hey, soccer fans, make sure to check out Chef T Culinary Services, our universal catering sponsor in Eastland. From scratch premium Chef T spice blends
Musa sends
to
it down.
Chef T barbecue mobile kitchen and catering. They
Bobby
take care of all of your hunger
trying to
needs.
push it down, but it
Visit them
goes into the
at
corner.
www.cheftservices.com.
No foul call. Now there is a foul.
Facebook and Instagram.
Late call, but a foul nonetheless.
Foul on Amarillo.
Six. We do have to mention if either team goes to 6 fouls, it will constitute in a penalty shot. So Amarillo might want to be aware of that. Just off the mark, but the Crunch retained possession. Piwu gives it back to the captain, Dave Jordan. Jordan shoots it over to Sammy. Sammy shoots it back. Shot off the wall. Just blocked by the goalkeeper for Amarillo. There's a foul call. We weren't able to see what it was, but an Amarillo player is down.
Your brand unforgettable at RJ Collective. We don't just market your business, we tell your story. As a boutique marketing agency specializing in brand journalism and storytelling, we craft narratives that build trust, credibility, and real connections. From social media management and media relations to writing and website support, our tailored strategies help your brand stand out and make a lasting impact. Let's turn your story into your strongest asset. Visit rkcollectivellc.com to learn more.
And we bring the ball back in play. The injured player is up. Miscommunication on that pass by Amarillo. Now the Crunch have possession. They're going to push it down. Good move by Musa. Musa sends it down in the corner to Minnick. Minnick pushes it over. Omar. There's a check. No call. Sammy on the defense. Clear out by McCain. And Amarillo does keep possession. Sammy steals it, and then Amarillo gets it back. Looked like a handball, but no call. Musa with the save. McCain shoots it down. Crunch looking to take the lead even and extend it. 20 seconds to go. Shot. Blocked. Amarillo tries to keep it. And there's a call. A foul on Peewu, but Peewu didn't touch him. 7 seconds. 5. Amarillo trying to push it down. It takes a shot. Saved by Musa. And that will do it for the first quarter. Here at the Wolstein Center.
And that concludes
The Crunch lead.
first quarter.
2-1.
Your Crunch lead the Bobcats by a score of 2-1.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back with the second quarter. You're watching the MLIS Championship here on the 216 Sports Network.
Tonight's game, we are raffling off an original Cleveland Crunch signed Hector Marinero jersey. Each ticket is $10, and every dollar supports two great causes: Share a Vision and the Cleveland Crunch.
Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? or just want a midnight snack, Clarice's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
And we are back with the start of the second quarter. Crunch lead 2-1. We knew this was going to be a close game. Again, this is number 1 versus number 2 here in the MLIS. So why would you expect anything different? Amarillo will start with the ball this quarter.
All right, fans, if you're ready for the second quarter, let's make some noise!
Again, for those tuning in and watching, Amarillo in their white kits. Crunch in their home red. Goalkeeper directing traffic. Shoots it back down to number 5. Shoots it. And it's off a Crunch player and then out of play. Crunch trying to push it down. Mikey shoots off the wall. Admir gains control. Passes it back out. And it's just off the mark.
Young Village combines quick casual play with a mission to make a difference.
And there's a 3-on-1 advantage.
Vegetarian options
Off the mark. And there's a foul, but no call.
for everyone. Lee Catering, Young Village serves Detroit,
And that one goes out of play.
Columbus with meals that are perfect for any event. Contact us today. Visit youngvillage.com/contact.
Substitutions being made before we restart. Musa bringing the ball down. Passes it in the corner to Piwu. Piwu. Bozak. Bozak! Just off the goalkeeper. Passes it down to 99. And one goes out of play. Minnick. Minnick been known to score a few in his time as a member of the Crunch as well. Basically, every member of the Crunch has the ability to start on any other team. Not only that, the team is very dangerous. And there's a tie game as the Bombers tie it up. They had an advantage. It bounces off the beam. Now we're tied at 2-2.
Amarillo Bombers goal. Scored by number 23, Luis Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with the goal.
Assisted by number 99, Emmanuel Zalea.
And there's a player down. I think it might be Mikey. He took one to the face. Hopefully he's okay. $11:36 to go here in the second quarter.
Nothing says victory like ice cream.
Fans are
And
still
our
piling
friends at
in.
Lumpy's Ice Cream are serving up 30 free cones during the finals. Congratulations to Section 125, Row J. You just won a free cone from Lumpy's. A staff member will be heading your way shortly with a voucher to scoop up your prize. Big thanks to Lumpy's Ice Cream.
Now we're back in play. Crunch playing defense. Musa cradles it up. And he boots it down here. And the goalkeeper saves it as Pewa was making to make that leap. Foul. And it is called. And Cleveland will gain possession.
Wow.
Pewa tries to cradle it up. Now Amarillo takes back possession. And it's stolen. I think the Crunch may have an advantage. A lot of fouls not being called. Just off the wall. Another foul, but no call. Amarillo clears it out. Another foul, but no call. As you can hear the crowd, I can only imagine how the Crunch feel. 3 fouls in a row with no call. Refs might want to, I get the refs are letting it play out because it's a championship game, but if it starts getting chippy, can't blame anyone but the refs for not making the call. Crunch playing tough defense. Takes a shot. Musa blocks it. That's got to be a foul, but there's no call. Fans upset. Players upset. Takes a shot. Blocked. Omar clears it out to Sammy. Sammy takes a shot. It's cleared out again. And Musa with the save. We're waiting for substitutions. Minnick. Goal! Minnick! Kern! Team up to put one in the back of the net, and the Crunch retake the lead. 3-2.
It's a Cleveland Crunch goal! Scored by number 5, the Lion, Ryan Minnick!
And there is a timeout called. We will take a quick timeout and be right back with the rest of the second quarter. 7:38 to go. You are watching the 216 Sports Network presentation of the MLIS Championship.
Looking to be trained by one of the best? AMST is owned and operated.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
Looking to push harder, recover faster, and stay ahead of the competition? Welcome to Perry Games, where fitness meets focus.
We are back.
2018.
You hear the roar of the crowd. Again, folks are still piling in.
Stay on top of their games. At Perry Games, we combine
Well over
advanced
2,000 here in
with
attendance
high-performance
and
resistance
counting.
to boost recovery, prevent injuries, and
Again, it's been over 20 years since the Crunch last played their championship or even a home game here at the Wolstein Center.
we got your back. Train smart, recover strong, perform better. In pain, call Mary Gaines. Visit MaryGaines.com to set the pace. Let's make some noise, Cleveland!
Shot down in the corner. Intercepted. And that one goes out of play. It'll be Amarillo's ball. Goaltender helping direct traffic. Shoots it down to the corner. It's taken a long time for that Amarillo player to get it out of the corner, but they finally do. Again, thank you guys at home for watching. Out of play by the goalkeeper, and the Crunch will get possession. Substitutions being made. Back in play. Musa sends it down to Mikey. Mikey. Aaron pass, but Crunch get back possession. He will fighting. No foul. Now a foul is called.
Sixth foul accumulation.
And that is a sixth foul accumulation against the Crunch. And it'll result in a penalty shot for Amarillo. Can't say I agree with that call, but nevertheless, it's 6 fouls. So here we are.
Attempt will be taken by Claver Rodriguez.
Rodriguez will take the shot. And he is successful with the goal. And we are back to a tie game here in the second quarter.
Amarillo Bombers goal. Shootout attempt converted by number 95.
Rodriguez
Rodriguez.
ties the game after the penalty for the Crunch. We go back to full strength, but be careful because Amarillo not too far off the penalty accumulation too. Biwu shoots it back out. Jordan taking command. And Amarillo clears it back out to Musa. There's a fight for it on the wall. Foul, but no call again. Mario got the save, tried to shoot it down to Piwu. And there's another foul against the Crunch. I can't say that this has been a clean game, but the calls are questionable. Amarillo with possession. 4:18 and counting. Takes a shot. Save. Just off the wall. Shot again. No one there. But the Crunch keep possession. Omar. Oh, Omar just couldn't get the rest of the control of it, but that's okay. Still a lot of game to go.
Check out Chef T Culinary Services, our universal catering sponsor in Eastlake. From scratch-made premium Chef T spice blends to Chef T barbecue mobile
Goalkeeper
kitchen
puts it
and
down in the
catering,
corner.
they take care of all of your hunger needs. Visit them at
There is a foul, excuse me.
www.chefttservices.com or follow
Used to
them
doing
on
football, but
Facebook
there
and
is a foul called.
Foul on Cleveland.
There's another foul against Cleveland. I'm wondering if the refs have it out for the Crunch. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but a lot of these calls that should be calls haven't been called. And there is a timeout. And with that, we will take a timeout out of our own. You're watching the 216 Sports Network's presentation of the MLIS Championship. We'll be back in a second.
75 is the ultimate indoor entertainment center. Get ready for an unforgettable experience with thrilling attractions like go-karts.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory.
It's tap birthday, B.
We'll see you at the park. Attention all outside participants. Please head on over to section 125 to prepare for your evaluation. Again, all youth members should report to section 125.
We are back after the timeout. Still tied 3-3. 2:55 to go before halftime. Foul was last called on Cleveland, so it'll be Amarillo with a free kick set piece. Shot on the goal. Crunch keep possession. Jordan's fouled. It's finally called. It took long enough, but I believe that is the sixth foul for Amarillo, and it should be a penalty kick.
Shootout attempt will be taken by Cleveland.
And it is.
Attempt will be taken by number
Admir will take the penalty kick. Shot, block, shot, again, goal! Oh, just off the wall. Hit off the beam. And Amarillo clears it out. Got to give it to that goalkeeper. Second best goalie in all the MLIS behind Musa. Musa shoots it down to Mikey. Mikey fighting off. Amarillo playing stingy defense now. Another check, but no call. And there's finally a call, but man, these non-foul calls are getting out of hand if you ask me. Again, I'm not on the pitch, but for these calls to not get asserted, it makes you wonder. Now I'm starting to see how Browns fans feel during the season.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Less than
140,
2 minutes.
141, 143. This is a tough game. We knew it was going to be a tough game, so that goes without saying. But the way these calls have just not been asserted, I understand the let them play magnitude because it is the championship. Well, again, you can hear the crowd's displeasure. And the trainer is coming onto the field. Again, you do hear the crowd. They are none too happy about this. I can't say I agree with a lot of what's going on. Again, I'm not on the pitch, but this is one of those things where even though it is the championship game, you have to be aware that the game has to be called fairly and both ways, or else it's going to get out of hand in the worst way. Not telling the refs how to do their job, but as a player, we've all been in that situation where the game should have been called one way and it got out of hand. We got a moment. We like to actually take a scoop back to last night as the Chicago Lady Mustangs ended up getting a win and won the first ever women's MLIS championship. They ended up beating Fort Wayne or Summit City 8-7. It was a great game. We were not here in attendance, but we did watch, and it was a great game nonetheless. So shout out and congratulations to the Chicago Lady Mustangs. And congratulations on a great season.
American Transportation offers safe, reliable, and affordable travel choices. Available 24/7 for your convenience. From airport trips and special events to non-emergency medical transportation.
3-3 tie here with 1:31 to go in the second quarter.
216-881-1111 today. America, Cleveland's trusted transportation partner.
We will reset. And a foul, but no call. I don't even have an answer for this. "48 seconds and counting. Shot, blocked. The Crunch retained possession. And there's a foul. Kern draws the foul. Amarillo trying to argue their case. Admir with the set piece. If the Crunch want to go in with some momentum, they have to, and they call a timeout, which is a good call by Coach Manfoot. Want to get this right. We will stick right here with the timeout as there is 26 seconds to go. So I know Coach Manfoot, we've spoken with him the last 2 years. He's got something drawn up. It usually works. Crunch are all-time 70% on free kicks or set pieces, if you will. So that is a stat to keep in mind because when they usually get the set piece, it usually turns into a goal. And with Admir, Dave Jordan, and Mike on the pitch, that is a strong possibility.
And also a raffle ticket for a chance to win the signed Hector Marinero jersey.
And shout out to Crunch Great and the all-time leading scorer in professional indoor soccer, Hector Marinero. Hector, we hope you're watching. Shout out to Zoran Carrick and Otto Orff, also Crunch Greats. Tim Sarambidis. A lot of great memories here in the Wolstein Center. And as we get ready for the set piece. Shot! There was a handball, but no call. Another foul, but no call. And there finally it is. But who's it on? And they call it on Cleveland with 16 seconds to go. And Amarillo, if they want to get on the board, they might have to throw something quick. And they do. Or they're just going to play keep away. Shoots it down into the corner. Kicked up in the air. 1 second left. And that is it. We are at halftime. 3-3 tie.
The score is tied at 3.
We will let halftime go. You see what the halftime entertainment is like, but we will be back with the third quarter. You are watching the MLIS Championship here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's halftime, baby.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory.
Cleveland, how we feeling tonight? Make some noise. Hey, don't forget, you can join us tonight for the official MLIS Finals after welcome back to the field, your Cleveland Crooks.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in
Welcome
between.
back to the
TGBG
field,
will get you right for the night
Amarillo
and at an affordable
Rivalry.
price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarissa's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
Shoulder and spine conditions with immediate access to medical, surgical, and rehabilitation specialists. Our team is here to keep you moving. Visit metrohealth.org/sportsmedicine or call 216-95-SPORT to learn more. Sports Medicine, the country's trusted team, and yours too.
And we are back with the start of the second half. Tie game 3-3.
But we need you out for the second half.
And hopefully the Crunch can pull it out in the second half. And here we go. Shot. Actually off the wall. Kicked off the wall. Shot. Taken. Cleared out. And a foul. Finally it's called. And there's a blue card. That's one we haven't seen all game. And this will be a power play for the Crunch. Set piece. Looks like it'll be taken by either looks like Sammy.
Blue card issued to number 77.
We've been waiting to see a blue card for the longest.
2 minutes for a reckless check.
And a reckless check is the call.
Your Crunch
So it's a 2-minute power play for the Crunch.
power play.
You do have to explain if the Crunch score on the power play, Amarillo does go back to full strength. Shot. Goal! And the Crunch, early on in the third quarter, take the lead 4-3. There's the momentum we were looking for in the first half. Maybe it shows up in the second. You hear the crowd. Amarillo takes a shot. Great defense.
It's a Cleveland Crunch goal.
Thought they had the advantage, but they decided to slow it down. I apologize, Admir, please don't beat me up. But Admir on the set piece. A foul! No call! Unbelievable. That was a blatant foul. And no call. But nevertheless, Admir, please forgive me. And there's a foul. But what happened? We didn't see it. So I don't even believe there was a call. Admir on the set piece goal puts the Crunch ahead. And that's what we were looking for. The momentum shift. Takes a shot, blocked by Musa. And there's an advantage. Piwu. Oh, just off the top of the wall. But Piwu gets it back. Another shot blocked. As you can see, the Crunch are on the attack. They're going to make this second half very difficult. And for those that don't believe it, the Crunch are a second half team. What's going on? There's another stoppage whistle. Coach Manfoot is not happy about whatever it is. It was a three-line pass. Set, shot, blocked, and corralled by the goalkeeper for Amarillo. He shoots it down to the corner, and Minnick cuts it off, but couldn't control it. And there's a goal for Amarillo. And we are back to a tie game. And with 12:46 to go in the third quarter,
Amarillo goal is second of the game, scored by number 95, Flavor Rodriguez.
Rodriguez
Assisted by number 10, David Treviso.
just off the mark with the Pele kick. And that one goes out of play. Free kick for the Crunch. And there's another call against the Crunch, but we didn't see what happened or what was said. And now it becomes a free kick for Amarillo. I don't understand that call. Great defense. Shot back down to Musa. Jordan clears it out. And there's a bad call once again. And Amarillo, it looks like it's about to be some flopping here. The Crunch didn't get these calls in the first half, so I don't understand what's going on. First half it was let him play, but now it's getting chippy. And this gives Amarillo another set piece. Coach Manfoot not happy. It's blocked. Even with control. No call on that one, and the ball goes out of play. Again, this is getting out of hand to the point where there might be a fight if the refs don't start calling this a little fair. I'm not one to want to fight, but this is things we've seen. Bobby back on the pitch. Musa shins it down in the corner to Minnick. Looks like Minnick. Omar. And now Mike. And that one goes out of play. Free kick for Amarillo. Bombers with control. Jordan playing great defense.
Hey fans, don't forget to head on over to the pop-up shop by the end of the third quarter. We're raffling off an original Cleveland Grunge signed Hector Marinero jersey and also having a 50-50 cash prize draw.
Off the wall.
Come over and help us out.
Just off the wall. Just off the wall again. Bombers trying to make a case. And that goes out of play. Musa, one save and then two missed shots. Free kick for the Crunch. Omar will take it. Kicked out and then corralled by the Crunch. And then sent back to Musa. Great defense by Amarillo. Bombers now setting up offense, movement. Back to the goalkeeper. Great possession. Stolen by the Crunch. Crunch got an advantage. What a foul, but no call! There's a player that gets up hurt. We did say things were going to get chippy, and that goes out of play. We did say it'd get chippy, and that foul just shows you, as that foul should have been called, but it wasn't. And I'm not understanding why the ref didn't make that call. You hear the crowd, because our microphones are very sensitive, so you hear all of 2,500 to maybe 3,000 people here in displeasure of what just happened. However, it is a set piece for the Crunch. You hear the crowd getting into it. Shot, blocked. Shot again, blocked. And that looked like interference. Crunch with it again. Jordan. Amarillo tightening up the defense now. Kicked up in the air. McCain tracks it down. Into the goalkeeper. Shot. Missed. That's a great header to get possession back for the Crunch. Musa now steps out of the net. He takes it up. Shoots it off the wall. Kicked in. Oh, just knocked out of the back of the net. Corralled by McCain. Bobby now. I think that was Bobby that got fouled. Didn't take lightly to it earlier in the match or earlier in that sequence. Shot just off the wall. Couple more inches, that one would have went in. Great save. And that one, a shot goes out of play. And there is a timeout. With 5:23 to go here in the third.
From scratch-made premium Chef Tea spice blends to Chef Tea barbecue mobile
We will take a
kitchen
quick
and
timeout and be right back with the
take care of all of your hunger needs.
end of the third quarter. You are watching the
www.cheftea.com
MLIS Championship here on the 216 Sports Network.
and Instagram.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
Cleveland, if you're having a good time tonight, make some noise!
We are back after the timeout. Saw before the timeout, Coach Manfoot unhappy about a lot of the non-calls being made or should have been made. will be, looks like it'll be free goal kick or goal throw in for the Crunch. And it will. Musa takes it and rolls it off. Jordan sends it down. Goalie sends it down. And there's that's a three-line pass. Rarely see those now with the rule changes in MLIS. So a three-line pass. And it will go back to the Crunch. And possession. Mario launches it down. There's a breakaway. He shoots it down. Mario with a great save. And there's another foul, but no understanding as to why all the calls have been going towards Amarillo's way. And to me, it looked like he flopped, but we're not gonna go there.
Metro Health Sports Medicine knows athletes can't afford to sit on the sidelines. That's why we're here to help
And
you
the
avoid
trainer is
injuries
out.
or
We hope he's okay, but
ease into new
at
activities
some
for
point,
athletes.
these calls have to start going both ways.
Stay hydrated and mix up your routines.
Again, for those of you at home watching, you've heard the crowd, you've heard players, you've heard people just sitting on the side watching.
Or visit metrohealth.org/sportsmedicine.
And he gets up. I'm glad he's okay. But again, some of these calls have to be made at some point. In the interest of fairness, there was a timeout called because of the injury, so we will wait for the Crunch to return to the pitch. .431 here to go in the third quarter. Amarillo with a set piece. Shot blocked. Cleveland takes possession, shoots it down. Now it's back down on Amarillo's goalkeeper. He puts it out. Now he shoots it down into the corner. Right off the wall. Shot again. Crunch playing defense. Both teams had different paths to get to the finals tonight. Crunch beat Pal Chicago 15-2, while Amarillo beat Toronto 5-4. Mario with the save. Header out. Kern. Now Crunch have possession. That was a foul, but no call. Again. You would think these referees have it out for the Crunch. And it's sent back to Musa. There's Sammy. Be careful. Sammy can shoot it. Oh! Was that a goal? Goes right off the top of the crossbar. There was no confirmation. And Musa saves it. I thought it was in, but apparently it went off the top crossbar. Musa sends it down. Shot! Goal! And the Crunch take the lead with 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. 5-4 Crunch. And you hear this crowd getting electric.
It's a Cleveland Crunch goal! Scored by number 94!
And that was McCain on the goal.
The Train!
And here we go. This is what we mentioned earlier. Things could get chippy. And I believe this is going to be one of those situations where it does get chippy before this game is over with.
Foul on Cleveland.
Free kick for Amarillo. 1:23 left in the third quarter. Shot blocked. And Musa with the save, and there's a foul, but no call again. You hear the fans' displeasure. .45 seconds to go. There's a foul, but no call again. Advantage. Shot blocked by Bobby. There's a foul, but no call. They fouled Mikey of all people.
Foul on Amarillo.
Mikey's not one you want to foul. There's 18 seconds to go, or 19, 18.8, whichever you want to call it. Mario sends the ball in play, down into the corner. Pee-woo corrals it. There's a corner pass. Pee-woo pushed, no call. And there it is, the end of the third quarter. Your crunch lead, 5-4. We will be back with the fourth and deciding quarter here in the MLIS Championship on the 216 Sports Network.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarice's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds' desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbycarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarice's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
We are back with the fourth and final quarter here from the Wolstein Center in the MLIS Championship. Cleveland with a 5-4 lead.
For $230, the winning ticket, 91362. 913.
Amarillo will kick off and have possession.
Head on over to the pop-up shop to claim your prize. And for the Hector Marinero signed jersey, 023656. 023656. Head on over to the pop-up shop.
Goalkeeper for Amarillo.
If you're ready for the final 15 minutes,
Passing it back to number
let's
5.
make some noise!
It just got loud, folks. It's been loud all day. He takes a shot off the wall. There's a smack of the ball into the wall. Cleveland takes possession. And they maintain possession. Musa shoots it down to Mikey. A shot corralled by. That could have been dangerous, but nevertheless, Crunch take possession. What a move! Still on his feet. The double team came back. And the ball's out of play. That was a great move. Looked like Kern was on that. Amarillo trying to get themselves back in the game and tie it up. Crunch defense getting tighter. And that one goes out of play.
At Arcade Collective, we specialize in brand journalism and storytelling to help businesses craft authentic narratives.
Amarillo making substitutions.
From social media management,
It'll be a set piece free kick
and website support,
for
we develop strategic
Amarillo.
content that builds your trust and sets your brand apart. If you're ready to make an impact, let's tell your story the right way. Visit
Shot blocked.
arcadecollective.com to get started today.
Crunch send it down. Clear it out. Great move. Oh, almost stolen by McCain. McCain, the goalkeeper wasn't paying attention, and it was a slow pass. There's a fight for the ball. Kicked off the wall. Back to an Amarillo player. Bombers trying to draw something up. Hear the defense chants from the Crunch crowd. That Crunch faithful. And Amarillo ties it up. Bombers not going away without a fight. And again, we knew this going into Friday night when the Bombers defeated Toronto. To get to the finals. P-Woo's going to take the kickoff.
Amarillo goal scored by number 6, Miguel Reyes.
Reyes on the score. This one just might go down to the wire. There's no interference. Now there's a call. Unbelievable. That was very late, and both players were going for the ball. Fans of soccer, if you're watching, you got to be upset with these referees.
America provides safe, reliable, and accessible transportation services across Cleveland and beyond.
Ball's in play now.
From black car service to medical and airport transportation, America does it all. Call 216-881-1111 to book your ride today.
Cleveland has possession. P-Woo trying to bring it out. Passes it off. Great move. Shot. Save. He tosses it down, trying to get an advantage. He does. Great save by Mario. That has got to be a foul. Is it called? It is. Amarillo being overly physical. Some of these should be more fouls than not. Cleared out and out of play by Amarillo.
Every dish tells a story. Inspired by Chef Godwin's Nigerian roots, Yum Village is more than a restaurant. It's a celebration of culture and community. With locally sourced ingredients and chef-prepared meals, Yum Village
Set piece
delivers
for the
global
Crunch as they make their
flavors.
substitutions.
Afro-Caribbean
Sammy,
cuisine.
Minnick, and Dave Jordan come on board.
Yum Village has you covered.
Mikey
Detroit, Cleveland,
and Omar
Visit yumvillage.com
as well.
contact to fill out the contact form and get started.
Minnick's going to take the free kick. Shot. Goal! Minnick to Mikey Durzic. And the Crunch regain the lead. 6-5. Don't have to say too much. You hear the crowd. Beautiful set piece by Ryan Minnick and Mikey Durzic.
It's a Cleveland Crunch goal! Scored by number 4.
And the game is officially tied back up.
Assisted by number 5.
Amarillo won't go away. And the game is tied up again with 9:45 to go.
It's an Amarillo goal. Scored by number 6, Miguel Reyes.
And Reyes again.
Assisted by number 23, Luis Rodriguez.
B-Woo with the goal! Actually, I think that was P-Woo. And the Crunch refused to let Amarillo walk away with the championship in their hometown as they retake the lead 7-6. Mario with the save. Amarillo still fighting. Great defense.
It's a Cleveland Crunch goal. representing by number 12, Omar Najar.
Amarillo trying to get something put together as the crunch defense is set in. You hear the crowd. Let's go crunch chants. Shot. Actually a pass over in the corner. Crunch defense making sure Amarillo fights for this goal if they can get it. I'm not trying to speak too soon, knocking on wood. Finally off the wall. 7:21 and counting. Block shot out of play. Great defensive sequence by the crunch.
The Hector Marinero signed jersey has not yet been claimed. The Hector Marinero jersey has not yet been claimed. The winning raffle ticket
There is a
number
timeout.
for the jersey is
And we will take a timeout with him with
3656.
7:11 to go here in the game. You are watching the MLIS final here on the 216 Sports Network.
It's a red ticket. If you have that red ticket, please head on over to the pop-up shop to claim your prize.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory.
Fans, make some noise for Crunch legend who played on the 1993 to 1995 teams, Tim Tima.
We are back.
Chef G Culinary Services is our universal catering sponsor located in
This has been one
from scratch
awesome weekend, if we can say that, between the semifinals, the women's championship, and here tonight. This is one of those games, one of those matches, one of those scenarios where you just can't make this up. And this is going to be a fun one all the way down to the wire. We have a moment. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Clarissa's Confections, treat maker here in Cleveland, Ohio. So place your orders and get some treats. Email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or hit her up at 440-805-4303. And our other sponsor, TBGB, To God Be the Glory brand, athletic apparel. To contact him, tbgbbrand@gmail.com. TBGB, the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network. This crowd won't let up. Neither will the crunch. Free kick, set piece for Amarillo. Bombers trying to keep it close. Off the wall. And I hope that is not a late call. And you hear the crowd's
Big Creek Massel Therapy.
unpleasantness about what just happened.
Place to go for professional massage therapy. From muscle strains to migraines, stiff necks to sore backs, our skilled team of licensed massage therapists can help ease your pain, relieve your stress, and get you back to living your best life. Big Creek Therapy.
Crowd not happy with what just going on.
8988 or visit bigcreekmassotherapy.com.
Free kick for the Crunch. Down to Mikey. Mikey gets everybody set up. Giannis in the corner. Oh, he just missed it. Perfect opportunity, almost there. Crunch back with possession. McCain. Giannis had a shot but couldn't control it. There's a foul. And that one was definitely there. The Bombers player trying to argue his case, but realistically, they've been getting calls all night. Free kick for the Crunch. Block shot. McCain took it. It was there. All the way back to Musa. Mario shooting it down in the corner. P-Woo corrals it. Mario. And there's another foul by number 5, the one who was just trying to argue his case. If Amarillo's not careful, there's a penalty shot coming with the 6th foul. Kane almost there. Good shot, but a save. And that one goes out of play. And they will restart this right around the goalkeeper's end of Amarillo.
Let's hear it, Cleveland!
Set piece. Minnick's going to take it. And he calls a timeout
Timeout, please.
with 4:56 to go in the game. This one's a nail biter. We'll stick with the timeout. We are back after the timeout. Minnick back on the free kick to set piece. Just blocked. Great defense. And that one's out of play. .408 to go. Another Amarillo player down. And you can hear the crowd once again not happy with this. It's going to be a set piece for Amarillo. It's off the wall. Crunch have it. A foul, but no call. Another foul, but no call. And then they call one against the Crunch.
Foul, complete. Will result in a penalty shootout.
And it'll be a penalty shot for Amarillo. And fans here in the Wolstein Center understandably upset. And Amarillo ties the game once again. The 3:53 is now tied at 7-7. But keep in mind, Amarillo has 5 fouls as well. Rodriguez on the goal. But again, Amarillo has 5 fouls, so if this turns into a penalty shoot by Amarillo giving up another foul, the Crunch can't take the lead. P-Woo kicks it off. Shots missed. And then there's a foul, but no call. Amarillo getting away with murder, essentially. Great save by Mario. Great save again. Tie game with 2:21 and counting. Oh, just out of play as McCain had a step. And he would have been able. Sammy on defense. There's 2 minutes to go. I think Bombers might be trying to save for a shot that they think they can get. Crunch playing keep away. Bombers playing keep away, trying to milk the clock. Way to control it by McCain as they make the substitutions.
Let's hear you, Cleveland!
50 seconds to go. We might be looking at overtime. Crunch looking to set up something. Amarillo tightening up the defense. 20 seconds. Musa saves it. 7 seconds to go. Kicks it down. Mikey couldn't control it. And we are looking at overtime, folks. Amarillo and the Crunch headed to overtime. We will take a quick commercial break and be right back. Wait a minute, as there's getting to be some pushing and shoving between the Crunch and the Bombers. We told you guys it might get chippy earlier. Here we go. Again, we will take a quick commercial break and be right back with overtime. You are watching the MLIS Finals here on the 216 Sports Network.
We'll be heading to a 10-minute overtime period. Overtime rules for the finals. One 10-minute period. Not golden goal. It is not golden goal. If the score is still tied at the end of overtime, there will be a penalty shootout.
And we are back with the start of overtime. Overtime rules. There is a 10-minute period. This is not a golden goal, so no sudden death. They're going to play it out the end of the 10 minutes. Also, if it's still tied at the end of the overtime, we will go to penalty shootout kicks. Keep this in mind. As we have just been told, the hosting city has never won the championship in MLIS. Omaha lost it to get to the Crunch last year, and Grand Rapids won it, but they were not at home. I believe that was in Chicago, if memory serves me correctly. So the history could be made here. If the Crunch can hold on and pull it out, they will be the first host city to win the league title at home. We'd like to thank you guys for sticking with us. We know it's been a heart wrencher, and you've probably been on the edge of your seat the entire game. So this is what happens when two good teams play each other for a championship. There's going to be some scraping, some scrapping, some clawing. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose.
All fans are welcome to attend the post-game party at the Clevelander.
Bombers in crunch. Still ready to get it going here at the Wolstein Center. Cleveland will take the ball and have possession first.
All right, fans. 60 minutes wasn't enough to separate these two teams, so we got 10 more. Let's get on our feet and make some noise!
And we are starting off overtime. Oh, just off the top of the crossbar goes McCain's header. And there's a foul. Bad foul. And a blue card. And it gives the Bombers an advantage. A power play. Can't say I agree with that.
Cleveland blue card issued to number 99, Giannis Schmidt. 2 minutes.
Call is on Giannis. But I don't believe that was fair considering all the non-calls that they've made against the Crunch. Power play, 2 minutes for the Bombers. If the Crunch can kill the penalty, we'll go back to full strength. Another save by Mario. And a goal on the penalty for the Bombers, and they take the lead for the first time in the game, 8-7. Crunch go back to full strength. And hopefully they can tie this game up with 8:34 to go in overtime.
Amarillo goal scored by assisted by number 95, Claver Rodriguez.
In the corner, Mikey. Great save by Mario. And there's a breakaway. Mikey just off the beam. Mikey had him one-on-one. Great tackle. That's interference, but no call. And they call it against the crunch. Now you got to believe that something's going on with these referees. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but if you've watched this game, there's no way that all these calls can go against the crunch. Bozak on the defense. Bombers trying to play keep away, let this clock run. Amarillo still with possession. 6:20 and counting. Amarillo content with trying to tire the crunch out.
Come on, Cleveland, make some noise!
Now the crunch have possession. Can the crunch get some momentum and put another one in the back of the net? There's a foul. With 4:24, set piece for the crunch. And Amarillo clears it out. Back to McCain. Back to Mikey. .357 to go. Great save by Musa. Great defense as he boots it down. As the ball heads towards us. Mario sends it down. Great save by Bombers. Crunch retain possession. And there's a breakaway. Pop. There's a foul, but no call. Now we have a whistle. And there's a blue card. The second blue card on Amarillo. It took long enough. And now you got Bombers players arguing with the refs. Power play for the Crunch. Can the Crunch capitalize? Mikey on the set play for the power play.
2 minutes for
A 2-minute power play.
on
So if the Crunch can't capitalize, it'll be 50 seconds by the time this power play is over. Shot blocked by a Bombers player. They have to take a shot. Almost. And the Bombers call a timeout. With 1:59 to go. Still a minute left in this power play. This is one of those, I'm not going to say it's all on the refs, but when you look at some of the calls that weren't, you look at some of the calls that were not made as opposed to the calls that were made, you have to question that. And it has to be a scenario where it's justified. But I personally can't say that I've seen a call against Cleveland that was really justified. It'll be a goal kick for the Bombers.
Remain in overtime. Less than 2 minutes.
Crunch have to get possession of the ball back in order for this game to continue. And he rolls it back into play. And it goes out of bounds. So the Crunch do get possession back. Still have the power play as well for another minute. Mikey brings the ball down. And the ball goes out of play over our heads. .126 to go. Crunch got to get the ball in the net.
Let's get on our feet, Cleveland. Let's go.
And that shot's out of play. 115 now. Goalie shoots it down. And that one goes out of play. 107. And the Crunch add a sixth attacker. It's Jacob Roberto.
Amarillo, full strength.
Now Amarillo is at full strength. Shot! Save. 42 seconds. And he boots it down. And Amarillo scores another goal. And that just might be it. And Bombers take this 9-7 advantage, but there's a yellow card been issued.
Amarillo goal scored by number 23, Luis.
That's the danger of a sixth attacker, as you sacrifice your goalie for an extra striker. 20 seconds. And there's another goal for the Bombers. And now the Bombers have a commanding 10-7 lead with 7 seconds left.
Amarillo goal scored by number 6, Miguel Reyes.
And there's another yellow card issued by the referees, but too little, too late. And McCain puts one in the back of the net. And 1 second to go.
Cleveland Crunch scored by number 94.
But that'll be
Spragley.
too little, too late as Amarillo will take this and win the MLIS championship. And that is it. Amarillo are your 2025 MLIS champions. Unfortunately for the Crunch, it was not to be to win at home. But nevertheless, to see the Crunch in the Wolstein Center was a thing of beauty. We'd like to thank the MLIS, the Cleveland Crunch, Amarillo Bombers, Toronto Crusaders, and PAL Chicago for having us here. CSU Wolstein Center, you at home watching,
Exit safely.
and the just entire soccer community. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Congratulations to the 2024,
A somber moment for the Crunch and Crunch fans, but there's always next year. Unfortunately, Crunch couldn't bring it home. But again, there's always next year. We'll stay with the trophy presentation as long as we can. I'd also like to take time to thank our sponsors, Clarissa's Confections, and To God Be the Glory Athletic Apparel brand. But in a few weeks, you will see the 216 Sports Network everywhere, as we will also be streaming Youth 7-on-7, so get ready for that. But for soccer season comes to a close, and unfortunately, Amarillo was on the winning end. But thank you guys for sticking with us all season. We're hoping history could be made. But unfortunately, not tonight.
Support these boys, love these boys. Let's give them their due. These guys are awesome. Get your medals with class, and let's bring Cleveland back on the map in soccer. Your Cleveland Crunch. Come on up, boys. Hey, Cleveland, let's do better than that. Give these guys a hand. Come on. And now, we want to bring up the Amarillo Bombers.